Premier wildlife sanctuary, that's the Kruger National Park, says some of its animals are at greater risk of being affected by this drought. The nature reserve says its struggles are different to those of drought-stricken farmers because it keeps wildlife which are more suited to adapting to climate changes. Well, dams at the Kruger National Park are indeed running dry as the drought persists. The park says if it does not rain within the next 2 months, many of its animals could die. Hippos at the nature reserve have reportedly started huddling in small pools of water for survival. As a result, the pools are filling up with dung, making them unsuitable for other animals to drink from. Buffaloes are also at high risk. They live on grass and there is no grass anymore. Well, for more on these drought conditions at the Kruger National Park, we're joined on the line by Dr. Isaac Smith. He's the science manager responsible for systems ecology at SANParks. Good afternoon, Dr. Smith, and thank you for your time on the SABC News Desk.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Smith, are we on the brink or on the edge of a looming ecological disaster in the Kruger at this point? And if so, how best do we manage a crisis of this magnitude?
Yes, no, I think we're definitely in a very dry period in the park. We've had far below average rainfall conditions over the past rainy season. But I don't think we should see it as an ecological disaster. In natural systems like Kruger, these drought periods are actually natural occurrences and something that happens from time to time. And it's been 25 years since we had our last serious drought in the Kruger National Park. So while our hearts go out to farmers and to communities and municipalities that are struggling during these drought periods, these droughts actually have a role to play in natural systems like the Kruger National Park. It's got a regulatory role to play in terms of certain species, and what people don't always realize is that while a lot of species are affected negatively by the drought, there's also other species like your predators and your scavengers that actually do better under the